chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Out to the wing. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Charlotte making some changes. Harrell, he's checked in for Plumlee. McDaniels comes in for Bridges. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Ball. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Now, here's Oladipo. Hero on the wing. And he stays with it. Shot clock at 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. AI's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's P. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. 13 points for P.
When Rozier is seeing the floor that well, makes everything easier for him and his team.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside, here's Hero. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Champ. Gets it off. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Hornets lead by 5. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And an unlucky history of injuries for Gordon Hayward. And he understands you got to take the long-term perspective, deciding when to return.
There's certain times where it's not our decision to not play. There are certain times where guys want to play, and the coaching staff and the training staff feels like it's in the team's best interest to not play. You know, there's certain injuries you really can't play with.
The great teams are more sophisticated than ever when it comes to injury prevention.
And training staffs are now expected to anticipate risks. So at times, they'll know before the player does that there's a concern.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. Out in the wings for them, Rozier and Hayward. Harrell is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's P in at the 1. They get the rebound. Yep, it counts.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And Dedmon throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Martin with the bucket. And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring. But, Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand.